Like, okay, my boobs, no. Sorry to say boobs, is that inappropriate? Oh, your birthday! Nothing is forever. What is it, since you know?
That's what's it called? What's it called? I think it's just with an E. Not the
Iguana?
iguana.
That is not an iguana.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's not an iguana.
They're not, but they are both reptiles.
Okay.
It's a bearded dragon.
You didn't know.
Okay, so Earae just came from the doctor not too long ago. They said he could eat cereal, the rice cereal. So I'm in Target, and if I actually only get cereal from out of here, I'm doing a great job. So great, I might deserve to buy myself something. We're gonna go organic instead of Gerber because, nah, we gotta start him off right, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's only $3.79. I thought it was gonna be $20. I have a problem with overpricing things, but I'm happy to say it's only $3.79 and it's a healthier option. Gerber is $2.99. So let's see how this goes. So we got this cereal. I realized we were trying to get rice cereal. I actually ended up getting oatmeal cereal, but it actually turned out to be better because people were talking about how rice cereal. I'm trying to bend over. Shagun, do you want to be in the video? But do you want to be in the video? I did. I said that after I got it, I realized.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that. Don't think you said that.
I literally will watch it back and I'll prove a point. But can I finish what I'm saying? So, what am I talking about? So, this is my second time trying to tell you guys this information. All I was saying was I was trying to get rice cereal, but I ended up getting oatmeal cereal, which is actually better. So that's a good thing. I was in a rush to get back home. So I literally just turned around and they have these little spoon and bowl sets that I also got. So yes, I'm gonna wash this stuff out and he's about to eat and taste the food. And I'm excited, and it came in a perfect time because honestly, my milk supply is getting low. I'll tell you guys about that later. But yes, we're about to taste this food and I'll let you know how it goes. Hi guys, I'm literally pumping right now. If you can't hear this loud machine, I tried to make like a exit video. It was a lot. So first things first, let me tell you how the oatmeal went. So the oatmeal went decent. It didn't go as expected. He be eating, okay? So when the real food came, I thought that he would be so excited, like just eating it up. If ever you want to build your patience, feed a baby. It was this much food and it took him maybe 30 to 45 minutes to eat it. Nonetheless, I'm happy he ate it. I'm happy he's getting some iron and what other vitamin is in that stuff. I don't know. I'm happy he's growing and progressing properly. It's very exciting and it's a lot less pressure on me in terms of pumping and producing milk. Which brings me to my next point, y'all. So yesterday, I was just telling you guys about how, like, after his appointment, well, at the appointment, the doctor was telling us, you know, go ahead and start him on the cereal or whatever. And I was like, how's the saying go? News to my ears, joy to my ears. I can't remember how it goes right now. I'm hanging out with my husband way too much because he don't know a saying to save his life. Anywho, so yeah, news to my, it made me happy to hear that he could eat the cereal because I've been low on my supply. The whole pumping journey, the whole breastfeeding journey has just been definitely like it's been a lot of learning. So kudos to every mom out there that is pumping, that is breastfeeding, period. Even if your child is on formula, like, it's all a process. I have been exclusively pumping for at least 3 months. At first, it was kind of like my production wasn't that good. I was a little concerned. Then it was like, it did start to get good, but we started to overfeed him a little bit. Like, that boy was maybe 2 months old and we was giving him an 8-ounce bottle. We didn't know any better. It's a long story. Growth, you know. That was crazy to me. But then I started producing more and my supply was getting really, really good. Like, I would open the freezer, milk on top of milk. He want a 6-ounce, give it to him. He want an 8-ounce, give it to him. Even though I wasn't doing that, I'm being over dramatic. I'm just saying I had milk for days. I was very happy about that. And it just started to become a norm because it was like, I know I have the milk. As I started to open the freezer, obviously I saw the milk supply going down, but I thought it was because of the process we have. Maybe 2 weeks ago, I can't remember. I'm looking in the freezer and it's like no milk. It's like 1 bag in there. I'm like, okay, it's all the milk in the fridge. Open the fridge, it's 1 bag in there. So I'm like, oh my God, what is this baby gonna eat? What are we gonna do? So, you know, I'm trying to pump, I'm trying to get myself together, but it's so hard because, to be real with you, even though I wasn't supposed to be, I was pumping like every 6 hours, but that was working for me at the time. But then, you know, as I started running out of milk, I was like, okay, my husband was like, you gotta up your pumping. And I was like, I get it. He was like, every 2 hours. Every 2 hours, it seemed a little unrealistic. You know, when your child needs to eat, it will motivate you to do something. A power pump, which is what I want to talk about. My husband, give him his props. He found it on TikTok. It's where you pump for 20 minutes, you rest for 10, pump for 10, rest for 10, pump for 10 again. So the whole process is an hour, but you are only pumping for 20. Ooh, hold on. What's wrong with me in math? Okay, 20 minutes. Okay, you're pumping for 40. You're pumping for 40 minutes. Yeah, 2 sets of 10, 1 set of 20. I do not know the scientific facts behind this, what a doctor might say about it. I don't know. What I'm gonna tell you is that I'm trying to produce milk so my baby can eat, so I don't have to get him formula, period. And so far, I've done it 3 times. Obviously, you do have to set aside an hour, which can be difficult for some people. Okay, I had to fix my light. I don't know who I thought I was having it to the side. I thought that would create some type of vibe or something, but I didn't like the way that was looking. So the first time I power pumped, I made about maybe like 5 ounces, so 1 more ounce than I usually have been making lately. But I will say, even when I first started pumping more consistently, like I had a night where like it was some leakage, and so I was like, okay, my boobs know. Sorry to say boobs, is that inappropriate? They know, like, okay, you need some more milk. The body, really, God is just amazing, because like the fact that this even works like that, he thought about it all. So far, I'm at my regular place of like 4 ounces, but that was the first 20 minutes. I still have 20 more minutes to go. What I'm learning from this is just honestly, do the right thing when you're supposed to do it. There were so many things that I didn't do that I was supposed to be doing. Even early on when I was actually like breastfeeding, I should have been breastfeeding on one side and pumping on the other. That helped so you could, you know, start to get a little supply. I should have been more vigilant and paying attention to like when my milk was running out, so that you don't just have to do stuff like when it's too late. A lot of learning lessons from this for sure, but at the end of the day, the Lord is always gonna provide. 2, you might not want your baby to go on formula, but formula, it's okay, it happens. It doesn't make you any better as a person if you were on formula. It doesn't make you any less than as a mom if you know, you had to give your child formula. So accepting that, it's okay. I didn't want to do it, but I do know that at the end of the day, if it needs to happen, it needs to happen, because the baby eating, your baby eating, is what matters most. So don't be afraid of it. It is a little more money you're gonna have to spend, but just know it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I go back to work in 2 weeks. Y'all, I have been off of work for like 6 months. I go back to work in 2 weeks and I'm like excited, but I'm nervous. And working with a baby, oh my gosh. I literally cannot imagine. Like, E-Ray, he's so chill. He's so easy, honestly. But he's still a baby. He still needs to be, the way I said baby was so country. He's still a baby. He still needs to be fed. He still needs to eat, obviously, all those things. I think that if he knew how to sit up by himself, it would be a lot easier. But because like, if he's not laying down or if he's not on his stomach, he needs to be being held. I think that would be an adjustment to deal with while working. But I think that it's gonna go well. Anyway, the goal is before I go back to work, I have got to clean my my husband would get that. I think his name is Eric Mays. Rest in peace. I think that's his name. Anyway, I have got to clean my closet. You know how something is a mess, because I ain't gonna lie. My husband not gonna like this either, but I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him the truth, because you're gonna be watching this. So yes, you know, he messed up the closet. I cleaned it while I was pregnant, okay? Like, those last few months. That was the last time it was clean. That's insane. My husband, he kept messing it up. He kept making it dirty. I would clean it up and I would talk to him about it, and I love him to death. He tried his best, but he did keep making it dirty. The first maybe 2 months of having E right here, I was not worried about cleaning. I tried, but I wasn't that worried about it. But now I feel like I don't have no excuse. That closet should have been cleaned. You know how when something is already just a mess and you just like, you go in there and you just like, whatever. I've done that like every day for a couple months. And if you can imagine just constantly going into a closet and saying whatever and throwing your clothes down, that can add up. So the closet looks insane. And because we have to go in the closet so much because E-Ray sleeps in the room with us, I just want that to be like a functional environment. So I've got to clean it up. And when I show y'all, don't judge me and I won't judge you. That is what I'm gonna do all week. Not going to lie, I don't know how the girls do it who do the cleaning vlogs, because when I clean, I'm focused. I'm trying to clean. I don't know how y'all be cleaning and then moving your camera to get different angles. So y'all might see me clean, you might not. And if you do see me clean, it's probably gonna be from 2 different angles, and that's it. Cause I ain't got time to be like, ooh, this looks nice. I'm all talk. I'm probably gonna actually try to give y'all angles, but we will see what actually comes out of it. This is my closet last time. I said I was gonna clean my closet, and I just want y'all to see. I can't read. What they say? Okay, that's about 4 and 3. That's 4 and 3. What's the math? I know y'all. I really know the math. 8 ounces, baby. 8 ounces. Oh my God. The power pumping. Oh. The power of God plus the power pumping can get you 8 ounces. I just wanted y'all to see. My baby got 2 more meals in the fridge.